Two joint warfare doctrines of our armed forces were released by the Chief of Defence Staff, Army and Navy Chiefs and the Army Vice Chief today. The names of the two doctrines is the Special Forces Doctrine and the Airborne and Heliborne Operations Doctrine. The Special Forces Doctrine provides guidance for the employment of elite forces in high-risk missions requiring precision, stealth and integration with other combat elements. The Airborne and Heliborne Operations Doctrine outlines principles for the rapid deployment, maneuver and employment of forces from the air, enhancing reach, flexibility and response options in various operational scenarios. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who was presented with these documents, described the thumping success of Operation Sindoor as a validation of Indian Armed Forces integration and superiority. He was addressing the day 2 of the Ran Samvad, the maiden tri-service seminar on war and war fighting. Our correspondent Nandita Dagar reports from Mahau, Madhya Pradesh.
Here at the Army War College in Mau, two new joint military doctrines were released on the second day of the Ran Samvad conclave, one on helicopter operations and the other on multi-domain operations. Now, by observing the wars that are raging across the planet, we can say that war fighting is not just limited to land, sea and air, but cyberspace, aerospace and the electromagnetic spectrum are also hotly contested. Now, doctrines are just documents. They need political will and courageous, decisive leadership for them to come into action. Prime Minister Modi has been amply demonstrating it, as we saw post-Uri, post-Pulwama and post-Pahalgam terrorist attacks carried out by Pakistan. And of course, in the Doklam and Galwan standoffs with China in 2017 and 2020. In the first week of Operation Sindoor, Prime Minister Modi unambiguously voiced India's new security doctrine against terrorism. No tolerance, no distinction between Pakistani terrorists and the Pakistani state, and of course, no bowing down to its nuclear bluff. Prime Minister Modi has been demonstrating this for the past 11 years, not just in words but also in action. As he said it best and short in his own words, this is the new India and this is the new normal. With camera person Manmohan, in Mau, this is Nandita Dagar for DD India.